or helping businesses increase their visibility. We will come out for a free on-site consultation or visit us online at www.signatureawning.com, or you may visit our showroom at Merriman Road in Livonia. Discover for yourself how Signature Awning can offer practical and cost-effective awning solutions that are both attractive and energy efficient.
To start the second quarter here from South Lyon High School. The Lions leading 17-13. And Short and the Lions will look to take it on offense here. Here's Bennett with he'll get called for the travel. 17-13, 7:52 to play, second quarter. And you got to give the Wildcats credit. They weathered quite a storm there with fouls and quite a deficit. They've got it down to 4. Open look for Ozier off the mark. Looked like Bellamy had last touched that. There's been some questionable calls by these officials. And we're just over 8 minutes into this one. Gets it in, and they're going to get a foul there on Fenner. And him and Bellamy are going to exchange some greetings. The last time these two teams got together, the emotions got the best of some players on both teams. And the student section doing their best as they get involved on their end. Lions will take over on that turnover. Seven and a half to play, second quarter. Lions lead it by 4 still. 17-13. Bennett, open look, Fenner. Fenner off the right baseline, too strong. And Mims with a board. He'll lead the Wildcats back the other way. Open look for Brockman. Pump fake. Leaves his feet, draws some contact, and he'll head to the line. Now head coach Doug Host taking his turn with the official, trying to get on the same page. First one's good for Brockman, and the Wildcats will send in 3 fresh bodies. Brockman's second one doesn't go, and Short's able to jump on the loose ball. Jordan Short and the Lions, they lead it 17-14. 7:04 to play, second quarter. Big Country working down low. Off the window, tip in, good. And the Lions end a little bit of a scoring drought there. Bellamy, nice pass behind the back. Brockman's pass nowhere, but pulled back in. Pulls up at the free throw line, doesn't go. Chance Bennett will pull it in. And the Lions will slow things down. 6.5 to play, second quarter. Oh, that's a reach, yes sir. Jordan Short will head to the line. That's the Novi Wildcats' 9th foul. And the Lions will be in the bonus after the next one. They'll be shooting 2 each foul. Short hits the front end as Adam Gentile will check in. 20-14 our score. Lions lead it by 6. Short, 2 for 2 that trip to the line, and opens up a touchdown lead for the Lions, 21-14. Bellamy's pass is turned over. Jordan Short finds Gentile, and he'll back it out on the right side. Oh, bounce pass gets away. 6:10 to play, second quarter. Nick Regner inbounds it, finds Brockman. Nick Brockman. Kicks it out, 34 for a long two, and he hits it. Ryan Jock, sorry. Two first names threw me. 5:45 to play. Lions lead at 21-16, a 5-point lead. Bennett with the high rainbow. Gets about 3 bounces, but no love. And the Wildcats will have a chance to cut it to 3, and they turn it over though. Short's going to turn on the Jets. They take it to the hole. He's fouled. That'll be the Wildcats' 10th foul, and it was in the act of shooting, so he would have been shooting 2 anyways.
That's his first team 10.
First attempt is good for 24, Jordan Short, as Justin Hartman checks back into the game. Wildcats' only 2 losses of the year came to Westland John Glenn by 2 points, and of course, the Lions. And the Lions lead it now by 7, 23-16. So we approach the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. Jeremy Mims finds Brockman for 3, no good. Tip back out, and Mims will get on the loose ball. Mims with some room off the right side, and they're going to get ticky-tack call, but I don't know what you expect. They've called 17 fouls in the first half. I don't know. I don't see the whistles going anywhere.
That's his second, team 7.
And Mims will miss the first of 2 as the 6th man in the student section get after him a little bit. Good turnout on this final day of midwinter break. 23-17, Lions by 6, 4:59 to play, second quarter. Hartman with it outside, trying to find some room. He'll hand off to Gentile. He has it poked away. He's able to pull it back in. Brockman playing some tough defense down there tonight. To play. Oh, and they're going to get Hartman for a travel. Wildcats look to close this 6-point lead. The Lions have tipped away, and Gentile does the heads-up play and just dives on it. And a timeout called by head coach Doug Host, and a good one. The Lions did not have the possession arrow, so on that play they'll keep the ball. So with 4:11 to play in the second quarter, we'd like to mention our second quarter sponsors, including Bob's Barber Styling, 486-0808, Walk-ins welcome. Dr. Renee Guerin from South Lyon Orthodontics. She's located in Kings Plaza. And of course, our State Farm insurance agent, Jim Green, our second quarter sponsors. Little recap of the action that we've seen so far. Lots of fouls. The Lions come out a house of fire. Novi's been able to weather the storm. They trail the Lions by 6 right now. Both teams shooting with all the fouls called already with 4 minutes to play in the second. Off the high glass, put back, great play by A.J. Thweet. 25-17, Lions lead it as Bellamy and the Wildcats are looking for answers. And that's Justin Hartman, they're gonna get him with the charge. Woo, yeah, what a play. Justin Hartman putting on another how to take a charge clinic here tonight. I don't know what the team record is for taking charges in a season, but I'm just going to go ahead and give it to 33 Justin Hartman. Bennett, Gentile off around the perimeter. He finds Mike Fenner. 2-2 Mike Fenner has had some good energy tonight, along with 21 Chance Bennett. Bennett finds some room in the lane, uncontested to the rack. 27-17, Lions' largest lead of the game. They lead it by 10. 3:10 to play, second quarter. Mims called for the travel. Minutes exactly left and now running as Gentile finds Hartman off the right side, kicked out of bounds. Ben Rode comes in as A.J. Thweet will get a quick breather. Hartman and the Lions will move it around the perimeter as they look to extend their 10-point lead on this trip. Hartman with a beautiful pass and the foul on Chance Bennett. 29-17 and the Lions have an opportunity for a three-point play.
That's his first.
17, the Lions lead it by 13. Largest lead of the game. Mims with a tough shot. A little bit of a late whistle.
Number 22, Mike Fenner. That's his third, team 8.
Fenner called for the foul. His third foul. So that's something we'll have to keep track of, as we still have 2:36 to play in the first half. Yeah, Mike's going to have to take a seat here with 3 fouls. We probably won't see him till the third quarter. 30-18, 2:36 left, second quarter, is Jeremy Mims able to hit both on that trip and gets the Lions lead back to 11. Short nearly lost it in the crossover. Floater off the window, gets it to drop. Beautiful play by Jordan Short as no one felt like defending him. 2:15 left to play, second quarter. Ozier with the tough shot. They're going to get him with the walk. And Doug Host loves that defense. And the defense has been stellar here in the first half, but I can't get enough of the offense right now. 32 first half points with 2 minutes to play in the second. They lead it 32-19. Bennett finds Rode. He thought about the open look, but moved it. Hartman bounced past to Short in the lane. Just couldn't finish. Nearly thrown away. Bellamy able to reel it in. Tough shot off the left side. Doesn't go. Ozier the rebound. Put back no good, and Hartman's there. Quickly quickly finds Short. Long lead pass for Gentile. Beautiful pass by Short right into the hands of Gentile. A little touch pass. Bennett unable to get it to fall off the back of the iron. 1:20 left, second quarter. Bellamy for the 3 ball. No good. And he might be feeling a little bit of pressure here as he's going to get whistled for the foul. He might be pressing just a little bit, and a timeout and a technical. Teed him up. You cannot let your emotions get the best of you when you have a full second half left to play like that. Just a bonehead play from the leader of this team. A minute 11 left in the second quarter, and Jordan Short will head to the line for some free throws. First one is good. Leaves the second one a little short. 33-19. Lions lead it by 14, and they will still have possession of the ball. Oh wait, we're gonna get some more free throws here. As number 12, Adam Gentile will head to the line. The 5'10 senior looks to add to the Lions lead. In and out. Tough bounce off the back of the iron. And the Wildcats catch a little bit of a break as Gentile misses both the free throws, and the Lions will have the ball still. 33-19 as we approach the final minute to play here in the second quarter. Short trying to find some room off the dribble. Finds Gentile down low to Wadecki. His shot's partially blocked, but he's fouled. And the big man's going to head to the stripe.
Foul number 5, Samir Ozier. That's his third.
And that's the third foul for Samir Ozier. He finds himself in the same situation as Mike Fenner for the Lions, with 3 personals. And Ozier will head to the bench. 34-19, the Lions lead it by 15. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. And Big Country 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 35-19, 53 seconds left in the second. Here's Mims, floater outside. Novi looking for some answers here. They trail it by 16. Floater gets it to go. Nick Brockman cuts the Lion lead to 14. 35-21 with just 30 seconds to play in the first half. And they're going to get Wadecki on the charge. Wadecki pleads his case for the moment. And the Lions find themselves with some key players with 3 fouls here in the second quarter. 25 seconds left to play, second quarter. 35-21, the Lions lead it. Kick ball. 16 left to play in the second. Gets the inbound pass into the back court for number 11, Jeremy Mims. The 6'2 junior looking for a shot from the free throw line off the iron. No good, and Schelt pulls in a big board. 7-6, 6 seconds left. This cross-court pass finds Thweet for 3, no good. The Lions have opened up a 14-point lead as we head to the break. We'll be back with the third quarter of this KLAA Central Division title game after this.
Bakers of Milford. Banquet facilities for weddings, showers, anniversaries, and birthdays. Plus, Sunday, May through September, Baker's has America's largest weekly car cruise from 3 to 7 p.m. Baker's Restaurant also has Sunday brunch from 10 to 2. Monday and Wednesday, all-you-can-eat Alaskan king crab legs. Live entertainment Wednesday through Saturday. And Baker's also features 24 beers on tap. Bakers of Milford.
You know, it's not all fun and games when you're a mascot. Every year I find myself where the season always ends meets the bills never stop. You know that place where you realize even a squirrel can't live off peanuts? Well, maybe you don't, but believe me, I'm there.
Here's a way to score on savings.
Nice.
Switch your car insurance to State Farm. You'll save big, plus get a payment plan that fits your budget. Call, click, or visit and start saving today.
Call James Green in South Lyon and Farmington Hills for personal service and discounts that you deserve.
And we welcome you back to South Lyon High School for the start of the third quarter. Shot off the right baseline doesn't go, and Chance Bennett able to pull in the rebound. If you are just joining us, after the first half, the Lions have opened up a 14-point lead in this KLAA Central Division Championship game. 35-21. Lots of fouls, 18 fouls called in the first half. 10 for the Wildcats, 8 for the Lions. Mike Fenner and Big Country Eric Wadeski each with 3 fouls right now. So that's a couple of players we want to make sure don't pick up a cheap one here early. A.J. Thweet at the line for the Lions. He'll hit the second attempt, and the Lions lead is 15, 36-21. 7.5 to play, third quarter. Wildcats have got to get the offense going. Nice pass down low, they move it back out. Now Brockman off the window, no good. Rebounded by the Lions, and Jordan Short will bring it up slowly. Wadeski bounce pass to Thweet, down low to Fenner. I don't know how that's not a foul with the contact. 36-21, 6:52 to play, third quarter. Novi with it. Brandon Bryant for the long two off the rim. Pulled in by 24, Jordan Short. A.J. Thweet down low to Big Country with the finish. 44. Taking it strong off the window. One of the major headlines of this game so far has been the absolute shutting down of number 10, Chris Bellamy, for the Novi Wildcats. Had a moment where he lost his cool in the first half and drew a technical. Short's drive, no good. 38-21, the Lions lead it with 5:39 to play, third quarter. Bellamy in the lane, he draws a call. Brockman to inbound from in front of the Wildcat bench. Bryant, 23 for the Wildcats. And they're going to get, looks like A.J. Thweet.
Number 21, James Bennett.
Nope, it was Bennett.
Team
Second team foul here in the third quarter for the Lions. Bellamy, tough shot on the turnaround, no good. And that's just, I don't know that he's taking the best shots here tonight. Adam Gentile from outside doesn't go. Bennett with the rebound, no call. Poked away, and he was able to save it as he goes flying into the crowd. Got to be on your toes when you're in those front two rows. Bryant gets it in, number 42. That's Tyler Wenson, who had it momentarily. Bounce pass down low, broken up. Lions will head back the other way. Thweet had a beautiful open look, passed it up, and they get him with the walk. Might have a case of the officials got themselves some new whistles tonight and just want to break them in. 38-21 with 4:45 to play in the third. Bellamy going to try and get something going for the Wildcats. No good on the finger roll. It'll be Lyon ball. Last touch by Ozier, the 6'6" sophomore. .35 to play, third quarter. We thank you very much for joining us tonight here on South Lyon SLC TV, Channel 19, your home for boys and girls varsity basketball at South Lyon High School. Wodeski pulls in the rebound up the window and good, 40-21. The Lions have opened up a 19-point lead. 4:10 to play, third quarter. And the Wildcats have yet to find an answer for this Lion offense. Brockman from the outside off the front of the rim, and Chance Bennett pulls it in. 3:53 and counting. Third quarter. Lions with their largest lead of the game at 19. Short kicks it out. Gentile for the three ball. Marty just buries it. 43-21. And Gentile just straight stroked one from the outside. Ozier to answer back, no good, and a foul away from the play.
Number 12, Adam Gentile. That's his first team third.
43-21 with 3:29 to play, third quarter. The Lions have been all over the Wildcats from the word go tonight on both ends of the floor. Bellamy off the left baseline. And we're waving off the bucket here. And the Lions had 6 players on the floor. That's the first time I've seen that. The Lions get caught with 6 players on the floor. I don't know what kind of a foul, or if that's a technical or I don't know. So we'll just have to wait and see. And while we have a moment, let's mention our third quarter sponsors. Philip J. Weipert, attorney, located across the street from Brown's Root Beer. You can reach him at 486-1100 as Bellamy will head to the line for some, I'm assuming, technical foul shots here for the Lions having too many men on the court. He hits them both. I'd also like to mention Diane Grimm of Advanced Therapeutic Massage and Rehabilitation, our third quarter sponsors. Thank you to all of them, and please be sure and try and support our sponsors. Lions lead it 43-23 with 3:15 to play, third quarter. Novi trying to claw their way back in this. Brockman, spin move, nearly a travel. Ozier, and he'll get the finish. 43-25. And the Wildcats going to extend that defense into the front court now and see if they can cause some turnovers maybe. Hartman with it off the right side, off the glass. Just couldn't get it to drop. And if the Wildcats are going to try and get back in this, number 10's going to have to, oh my. They're going to get a foul for the Lions. It's going to be on Big Country, so he's going to have to take a seat. It's his fourth. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. We'll step out with them. 2:40 to play, third quarter. Lions lead it 43-25.
Town and Country Bikes. For a wide variety of bikes, different styles and brands, from Haro, Specialized, KHS, Diamondback to Raleigh, Town and Country has it all. A full-service bike shop that will repair all brands. Town and Country Bikes also has a wide variety of skateboards and apparel, paintball guns and accessories, and airsoft guns as well. They now feature a full line of snowboarding equipment, so for all your skateboarding, paintball, airsoft, snowboarding, and biking needs, come to Town and Country Bikes, located across the street from Wendy's next to Hungry Howie's.
So number 10, Chris Bellamy will head to the line for the Wildcats. He'll hit the first of two. Lions lead now 43-26. Wadecki will have to check out with 4 fouls. And we are not even out of the third quarter yet, so the big man's gone on the next one. We also got 22 Mike Fenner with 3 fouls. Bellamy misses the second foul shot. Ball is loose, bodies all over the place. And a timeout called by the Wildcats, and they'll keep possession. 2:35 left, third quarter. Lions lead it by 17. They've led by as much as 20. As these two former KVC rivals try and figure out who will represent the KLAA Central Division next week in the conference crossovers as the division champion. Jeremy Mims to inbound for the Wildcats as they try to slowly chip away at this Lion lead. Number 10, Chris Bellamy from the free throw line leaves it short. AJ Thweet reels in a big rebound. .220 and counting to play, third quarter here in the jungle. Lions looking to improve to 9-1 in the KLAA Central tonight and take its first division title. Short will back it out and finds Gentile. He'll move it to Ben Road as the Lions are showing some patience here on the offensive side of things. Hartman gonna work on Ozier. Tough shot. That's 6'6" going against 6'4", and Ozier will win that round. Here's Mims, tough pull-up shot, doesn't go. Pulled in by Ozier, and he'll hit a bucket. 43-28. Short, he'll be fouled. Wildcats trying to sneak back into this one. They got it down to 15 with 1:23 to play in the third. Brockman's going to be told to wait till after the first free throw before he can sub in for the Wildcats. Ooh, gets the shooter's roll at the stripe. Short will crack a little smile as he gets that one to drop. Short will hit them both. 45-28, 1:20 to play, third quarter. Brandon Bryant, nice pass to Ozier, wide open for the finish. 15-point lead for the Lions as we approach the minute mark of the third. Hartman finds Gentile. He's going to put it on the floor and take it himself, misses it, and he'll be fouled as he tried to pull in his own rebound.
Foul number 22, Nick Bryant. That's his second, team third.
Short with some room off the left side. He kicks it out. I'm sorry, that was Adam Gentile for three. Didn't go. Big rebound by Ben Rode. And the Lions will reset up the offense as they have 35 seconds left and counting to play in the third. Handed off to Short with some room in the middle. Pulls up. It'll be swatted out of bounds with 28 to play in the third. Short down low to Hartman. Hartman with the double pump. He'll get Ozier. It'll be his fourth. And their big man will also probably have to head to the bench for a little while. Hartman hits the first. Hartman hits them both. 21, Chance Bennett will check in for 33, Hartman. And the Wildcats will have 20 seconds left in the third to try and get this back to 15 or 14 as the Lions lead at 47-30 in the closing seconds of the third quarter. Mims off the window, no good. Thweet. Now Short's going to have to hurry with 5 and counting. Short to the window, what a shot! 1 second left on the clock, and Jordan Short with a circus shot. And the foul. And now the Lions will have a chance to get it back to 20 before the end of the third. Misses it. And that's how the third quarter will end. 49-30. We're going to step out for a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter after this.
Hi, I'm Diane Grimm. I am independently running an office located inside the Powerhouse Fitness Complex in South Lyon. I specialize in neuromuscular massage, and as a graduate of Ann Arbor Institute of Massage Therapy, I have advanced neuromuscular, trigger point, myofascial, Swedish, muscle integration, and soft tissue palpation and assessment skills. My techniques are quite extensive, detailed, and specific. Pain is alleviated quite rapidly, range of motion and muscle tone is dramatically improved. I pride myself in the many techniques and knowledge to provide the proper therapy for each person and also to relax and provide comfort as well. This is a multi-radiance medical cold laser, and I am the only one in the Tri-County area that offers this as therapy, part of my therapy. And this one has one huge diode, and it concentrates the cold laser in the area. This one has 4, so I can actually scan with it. And I treat areas that are inflamed. If somebody has whiplash, I can go through neuromuscular first, treating all the areas, and then do the cold laser, and the laser itself will help heal faster, bring down the inflammation, and it does wonders. I've treated somebody who's fallen down a stairway, and that was the first person I worked on with this, and I had immediate results.
For information on how you can get an appointment with Diane Grimm, call 248-756-5137 or go into the Powerhouse Fitness Complex just south of 9 Mile.
And we'll start the fourth and final quarter of this KLAA Central Division title game with your South Lyon Lions leading it 49-30, and they will start with the ball. Short brings it up. He finished the third quarter with a circus shot to get the Lions lead back to 19. Blocking foul called on the Wildcats.
Foul number 42, Tyler Benson. That's his third, team 6.
6 fouls for the Wildcats. The Lions will be shooting on the next one. Sweet, down low to Bennett. He's had himself quite a game. Rode will hand it back off to Bennett off the left side. Tough shot off the glass, doesn't drop. And Chris Bellamy gonna try and get this offense going for the Wildcats. Open look for three, in and out. Bennett with the rebound. Short backs it out momentarily, creates some space in the middle, finishes. 51-30, Lions by 21. 7:10 to play in the fourth. Floater in the lane doesn't go, rebounded by Short. He'll be double teamed quickly. He's able to put it on the floor and get by it. Here's Bennett with some space. They'll get him for the walk. .6:57 to play, fourth quarter. Lions lead at 51-30 as Ozier checks in. And Ozier is one of two players with 4 fouls, the other being Big Country. He's yet to check back in. He checked out with about 2.5 to play in the third. Kicks it out for three. Off the left side, doesn't go. Bennett will pull it in. He'll move it up to Fenner. Open look for Rode, passes it up, give and go to Fenner, off the window, no good. Bellamy for three, maybe partially blocked. Thweet loses his dribble, he's gonna have to move it, he does. Finds Fenner. Fenner loses it off his foot and he's gonna have to move it now. Gentile gets it across the timeline, and a kick ball. .6:14 to play, fourth quarter. Gentile to inbound. He finds Fenner and over and back. Bad turnover there for the Lions, but when you're up 21, you can afford a play like that. Poked away, Schaup will pull it in, and another tough trip for the Wildcats. Fenner just gets it out, and the Lions will slow it down. Schaup will move it to Gentile. Gentile, tried to sneak it into Fenner. 5:45 to play. Fourth quarter, shot doesn't go for Mims. And the Wildcats have just had a tough night shooting the rock, as well as being defended with a suffocating Lions defense as well. But when they've had open looks, they haven't really taken advantage. Fenner with it now, 5:24 and counting. Lions lead at 51-30. number 5, Samir Ozier, will have to watch this one with his warm-ups on at the end of the bench as he's checked out for the final time on his 5th foul. Gentile will go to the free throw line. And Gentile gets the shooter's roll. 22-point lead now for the Lions. Second shot doesn't go, so the Lions will have their largest lead of the game at 22, with just over 5 to play in the 4th. Novi gonna have to start looking at some of these perimeter shots. Kickball called. Lions will be in action Monday night on the road. They take on the Livonia Churchill at Churchill. And on Thursday, they'll be back home taking on the Westland John Glenn Rockets. Open look, takes it, rims out, and Bennett will pull down the rebound. Mike Fenner will bring it up. Under 5 to go now. As the Lions are whistle on that one. Radzuski called for the foul. Fenner will head to the line. Lions are 4:45 away from staking claim to the 2008-2009 KLAA Central Division title. First one is good for Fenner, extending the Lions' lead to 23. Doesn't get a roll on that one, so 53-30, 4:40 and rolling down. Novi running out of time. Brandon Bryant backs it out. Bellamy off the right side. Circus shot. He'll head to the line too. And that's what he's capable of, folks. He has just been bottled up today by the Lion defense. And 44, Eric Wodeski checks back in with 4 fouls with 4:27 to play. The senior in his 3rd varsity year. Foul. No doubt about that one on number 10, Bellamy. Little slap on the side. Phil Hansen getting ready to check in for the Lions, number 14, the 6'3" senior. And Schulp will take a quick breather. The free throw, 54-32. Short will get the roll. 55-32, Lions by 23 with 4:20 to play in the 4th. Floater from Mims doesn't go. Rebounded by Bryant in the middle of a bunch of bodies. Gets it back to Mims and he'll get it to go in that time. 55-34, 4:05 to go. As Short hits the ground pretty hard there near the Lion bench.
Nick Brockman, that's his third, team 10.
So the Lions will be shooting 2, as that's the Wildcats' 10th foul. Jordan Short misses the first attempt. Lions about to put this one on ice. Just 4:01 to play in the fourth, and they lead it by 21. Floater down low into the paint, and they'll get the Lions on a quick foul. I don't know who they're going to get. Looks like Short.
Number 23, George Welmer, that's his first, team 7.
Hey, good to see 23 back on the court. George Welmer has been battling what I believe was a knee injury, so good to see the senior back on the court. Getting some minutes here also. .353 and counting. Lions lead it by 20 here in the fourth. And that's going to do it for the big man. Pretty cheap call, too, for Big Country to have to exit on. Go ahead and untuck it, big man. You guys are KLAA Central Division title holders. 55-35, 3:43 left in the fourth, and someone can go ahead and hit the Novi bus driver up on the radio and tell her to fire it up. Runner doesn't go. Hartman pulls it down. And the countdown is on. Pass down low. Welmer able to move it over for Phil Hansen. Plays it up and in, and the crowd roars. Open look for 32, well off the mark, and Phil Hansen gets the rebound. Gentile brings it up for the Lions, has it poked away. Ooh, Mims and Gentile's feet got caught up. He looks to be all right. That was an awkward fall though. 3:06 left in the fourth.
It's his second, team 9.
Lions by 22. Mims gets it to drop. .57-36 our score. Antoine Botwo checks in for the Wildcats. Lions will keep possession as that was tipped away on the inbound pass. Hartman gets it into Gentile, then a heads up play by Hansen to come back and grab it. Gentile takes it to the window, and it's all good. 59-37, 2:52 to play in the fourth. 1:46 left in this one. Lions lead it 59-37. Novi at the line, unable to hit the front end of that, and Hartman pulls in the rebound. As the Lions are just in countdown mode, as they will be the top seed coming out of the KLAA. My apologies to number 5. He's listed here as Anthony Baskins, but that is not Anthony Baskins out there, so we apologize. He's taking part in the Frohawk, though, tonight, with him and Wadesky and a few other of the players, and it seemed to have worked tonight. Changed it up a little bit. They had a tough outing earlier this week at Plymouth-Salem. Lions lost their perfect conference or divisional record, but they came out here tonight and just hit the gas pedal from the opening horn. 60-37 as Novi's in full out three-point mode.
Foul number 20, Aaron Shell. That's his first.
.156 left in this one. Number 21, Brandon Radzewski, excuse me. Good for his first free throw, 60-38. And the second one no good. They'll tie up for it, and it'll be Lion ball. The window and good for Aaron Shelp. Shelp will miss the second, and it's 61-38 with 1:50 and counting here in the fourth. Novi will hit that quick bucket, making it 61-40. Phil Hansen with it. Yeah, you're going to get him for stepping out of bounds. .61-40, a minute and a half left in this one before you can officially crown the Lions Central Division champions of the KLAA this year. Phil Hansen draws the tie-up, possession arrow in favor of the Wildcats. Novi just didn't have an answer tonight for the Lions on either end of the floor. It didn't help that they got into so much foul trouble early either, but the Lions nearly ended up matching them in fouls in both halves. First attempt is good for 21, Brandon Radzewski. Second attempt is good, and they get the lead back to 19, but it's all just for stats now, as this one has been on ice for most of the fourth quarter. Outside shot doesn't go. Wellmer with the rebound, but they're going to get him for the walk. I'd like to say thank you very much to our lovely camera lady, Lori Lewis. She does a great job and has to listen to me talk for most of the games, so we're flying solo here tonight as Steve Lewis couldn't make it. He's out of town, but I am sure he's very happy for everyone on the Lions team as they will be celebrating tonight. Travel called, and we're under a minute, 57 seconds before it'll be time to celebrate. Wellmer gets it in, and Ben Rode will streak up the left side. His pass is going to be broken up. Oh, what a great hustle play by Rode to get it back. And with 50 seconds left, Rode will head to the foul line.
That's his second.
52-42 now. As the student section breaks out with a little Freddie Mercury and Queen of We Are the Champions at that trip to the free throw line. Great job by all the guys and girls in the student section all year. And of course another class act performance tonight. As they 30 seconds left. Lions lead at 62-42. In what can only be summed up as an absolute dominating performance by the Lions, coming out and getting after their former KVC foe in the Novi Wildcats. 10 seconds now as Rode backs it out, and Phil Hansen will run this baby out. Your final score from the jungle here tonight, 62-42. Congratulations to the 2008-2009 KLAA Central Division title winners, champions, your South Lyon Lions. We'll be back with a quick word in the Coach's Corner with Doug Host. We'll be back after this. right now with most of the 2008-2009 KLAA Central Division champions. Congratulations, guys. Now, was there any concern after Tuesday's loss to Salem that there might be a little bit of a hangover coming out tonight?
No.
All right.
We had a good practice yesterday. We just worked hard.
Novi. Yeah, absolutely.
Even the best lose.
Former KVC opponent, were you surprised at how effective your guys' defense was against their offense tonight, holding Bellamy to only 5 points and making just life miserable for their shooters?
Pretty sure
we knew it.
Shut them down.
the first game we did it, and we knew we could do better, and we did. So
We knew it. Absolutely. Well, big country your sport in the net as you guys cut them down. Next week, you guys finish up the regular season against Churchill and Westland John Glenn. Is there anything you guys really feel like you might need to work on and sharpen up before you guys head into the crossovers the next week?
Stay focused.
we got
practice.
get ready for a win. Let's not get like a big head about this one.
Absolutely.
That's right. We
Keep
still
getting
got
better. Keep improving.
2 more games to go. That matters for playoffs.
All right, guys. Now, here's one about the new first-year head coach, Doug Host. A lot of you guys have been around here for a few years. Was there any concern after the transition from head coach Derek Clayton this year? Obviously, we didn't see it on the court, but was there concern in the preseason?
No, we like Zay.
Coached us before, like
We
in
do
middle
miss
school.
we missed the 2
JT,
claps.
We knew what.
The 2 claps. And there's been no flag speech yet, but we know that. We know
Wave,
that's
the
coming.
wave.
We got the wave. We got something better.
All right, and before I let you guys go, what can you say about your guys' student section this year? They've been on top of their game all
Gold
year.
members. They really did. I thought they were doing like a full holdout. It was kind of like a gold out. It was pretty good. It was good. They handled their business.
The gold members are helping us out, especially on the road, too.
They showed true 32 what was up.
They're fans.
Absolutely, they travel well. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on Monday night out at Churchill. Congratulations again. Let's go get them, all right? All right, guys. Great job, all you guys. Great year. Okay. The big chest bump down. We got that coming. There we go. All right, Urban, all you guys, congrats. I'll see you guys next week. So we'll welcome in head coach Doug Host right now. Coach, you improved to 9-1, clinched the KLAA Central tonight, 12-4 overall, and you did it. Basically, we'll call it the hard way. You guys lost a tough one on the road at Salem. It looked like a classic trap game to me and Steve, and it ended up being that. What were your thoughts on that?
Well, we honestly, and the guys were playing hard Tuesday night, but we legitimately had 4 of our 5 starters who were very sick.
Yep.
And we had 2 really just down practices. They just, health-wise, we had about 6 guys on the team who were pretty sick, and you could see it. We were just standing up. We weren't getting after people defensively. We weren't cutting on. And it was a trap game, too. We were looking ahead to Novi, but more than I really felt bad for our guys as hard as they've worked this year to then come into a situation where, I didn't know if we were going to be healthy enough to bring it tonight. And they did.
What can you say about the quick start? That's what I have here. Energy and quick start. I was very impressed with the way you guys came out. I asked the guys, I was concerned that you guys might, have a little bit of a hangover from that loss. It was a brutal loss, like you said. You guys weren't healthy, and it just kind of was a lethargic game, most of it.
Yeah, it was. And we talked. Basically, we just talked about kind of enjoying the moment, and then really, our team and Novi were the only 2 teams in our division that were going to get to have kind of a championship game this year, and that in itself is special.
Right.
And we talked about that, and Phil Hansen, one of our seniors, did kind of our pump 'em up, rah rah pregame speech, and he was unbelievable, and the guys were just flying from that point on, and it was one of those things as a coach, watching them in pregame warm-ups today and seeing the response to Phil, that it was just such a comforting feeling. Going into Salem, I had a real nervous in the pit of my stomach feeling, but today I knew they were going to play hard and they were going to make themselves proud, whatever the end result was.
I like what you said there. Phil Hansen, he doesn't see a lot of playing time, a crowd favorite, but like you said, a senior. And it must be nice as a coach to know you don't have to be the guy that gets them riled up. You can turn to the team and turn to the seniors to get themselves going.
He's, Phil, I can't say enough about Phil. He's just one of those guys who he will, every single drill you do in practice, he does it exactly. If my back is turned, he's going to do it 100%. And if he's supposed to be chopping his feet, he's going to do that. If he's supposed to dive up far, he's going to do that. And even though it doesn't always translate to the playing time on the floor, The guys love him, and they respect the heck out of him, and he's just a great guy.
And you can absolutely see that every time he takes the floor. Of course, now let's get to the performance by Chris Bellamy tonight. He held to 5 points. It looked like his shot selection was a little poor tonight, but I got to credit the defense. This kid did not have an open look all night.
Yeah, we did, and that was obviously our focus coming in. We wanted to make other guys beat us. And he did a pretty good job against Bellamy the first time we played. I think he was like 6 of 25, but he still got his 19 points.
Yes, he did, yep.
And, even better tonight, the guys were really, really focused on just gap helping against them. And one of the things we thought in the first game was we kind of eased off the pressure in the second half instead of denying him full court. And our goal was really just to wear him out as much as we could. And he's a fantastic player, and so you can only kind of hope for the best. And he got some of our guys in foul trouble tonight, and but we were able to hold him down, so that's good.
Yeah, Novi dug themselves a quick hole in foul trouble, and you were shooting rather early in the first half. When you went to the break with such a large lead, what a great shot by Short there to end the half too. Just a circus shot.
Yeah.
But you go in at the half. What exactly are you saying to the players? Let's stay focused, or did you not even say anything because they knew darn well what was on the line for that last 16 minutes?
They did. Right at the end of the half, we were getting a little bit lax with our cuts, and we were getting kind of stationary and really one pass trying to force it into the post. And we talked about that. Our focus today, our mindset was kind of like in football on an offensive line, keeping your pads below people. We felt if we stayed lower than Novi tonight, we would win the game. And I don't know if that's, what happened or not, but we felt we were standing a lot against Salem.
Okay.
And we weren't down in our stance offensively or defense. And that's really what we focused on at halftime was, hey, you got 16 minutes, stay low, and be strong. And that's really it. And that's fun as a coach. You don't have to draw up X's or O's. And things are working, and you just kind of stay with it.
Right.
So.
Were you in any way surprised at how quick of a start you guys did get tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and we had Justin, who's a great player. Literally, he could barely move yesterday.
Yeah.
And so, he wasn't in the starting lineup. He's missed a couple of games, and he's just been feeling under the weather. And Chance, who's just been, he's been on fire now for like 6 games for us. And, all the way back to JV, when I had him in JV, he's had some big games against Novi, and he really came through again tonight. He was a stud. He's running the floor, rebounding, doing everything. Yeah,
you can't say enough of the game or about the game that Chance had. All right, well, I know we have 2 games next week. That'll finish up your planned regular season. I know the game just finished up. Do we know kind of who we're looking at in the crossover games 2 weeks from now?
It very much looked at, in the first one, it looks like we're playing Wayne Memorial.
Okay.
And they're very good. They were, I think they had lost 1 in conference going into tonight. So they're a very, very good team. And that really, we talked, I think, in the Livonia Franklin game, that is really a deep division. I mean, you saw Franklin, who was under 500 in conference, and they had some really good players.
Yes, they did.
So Wayne Memorial's at the top of that. We can expect a really, really tough game from them. So.
All right, Coach. Well, I can't tell you. Congratulations enough.
Thanks.
Get in there and celebrate with the team, and we'll see you on Monday, big guy.
Sounds great.
All right, take care.
Against the Lions. Then they have to start settling for some of these outside shots. Burski gets 2 feet in bounds like good old Chris Carter. He leaves them back door past the corner. And he buries it. 12-2 in the run here. Now number 11 puts up the 3 ball. Good. Podeski with another of his 3 dozen rebounds tonight.
Hometown Productions.